What's going on, guys? Veve Username back with another video. So we're going to be talking about the prices. We're going to be answering some questions. So let's get into the video.
Let's go.
You guys together today? Nah, we ain't together today.
Shout out to everybody in here. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Let's go. We are together. Let's go.
Fire emojis
sir.
all over the place. You already know.
Woo.
So what should we start with? Because the prices are going crazy right now.
Yeah, I mean, in general, I feel like where we think the market's going, like an update on that, I feel like would be nice to talk about. So we can probably just start there and then kind of anything that's slept on in the market, we think, or anything like that. Hey, when OpenSea for real.
Winky face. Let's go. Hello, guys. And you can ask us any questions in the chat, by the way.
Shout out to Matty Matt.
Let's go. Oh. Hey, when OpenSea. Oh, I just saw that. Sorry, you just
Thoughts? Saw that. Okay. Thoughts on Penguin?
I don't even know who Penguin is, personally.
Yeah, I think what's his name? Why am I blanking? Beyond the Fan had a good take on Penguin, kind of how it's like in between or like, I don't know. I think it's lesser than Harley Quinn and Joker, or like, I don't know, less popular and therefore probably less valuable. But I think, isn't it fewer mints, like less than 7,500? Yeah. So I don't know. I think that's good. I just don't think it's as popular, but like James Wall is saying, shout out J Wall, that Penguin's going to be in the movie. So like, I don't know if they end up picking a good actor for that and then people catch on and the Penguin becomes one of their favorite Batman characters or something like that.
Yeah, he's sitting at $1,400 right now.
Let's go. Shout out Mr. Yam. First time watching live. Let's go.
Let's go.
Billy Bob Bitcoin. Let's go. Yes, sir. Deadpool slept on. Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen Deadpool's price. I think it's over 100 now, but still relatively slept on. It's just that Christmas sweater. They really killed it with the Christmas sweater.
Thoughts on ASM 252 common? So the only problem with it is it's not super crazy popular, which most people probably know, but it is like the lowest edition comic.
Let's go, Brennan Z.
And I think people are going to be collecting all the comics because I know Randy's doing it, and I guarantee a lot of other people are trying to get all the comics. And when whales come in the app, they're probably going to be doing the same thing, getting all the comics, all the Master Collector's points, and you're probably going to have a badge at some point if you have all the comics.
Yeah.
But there's going to, at one point, be so many comics coming to the app, like probably once a day, and it's going to be hard to catch all of them. And I think people at one point are going to have to pick and choose. But for the time being, I mean, I think it's probably going to go up just because there's not a ton of stuff in the app compared to how many people are coming in. Prices are going bonkers. And yeah.
It's going to be a unique scenario though. So if you're like, I don't know, if you want like a safe bet, I don't know if I'd bet on that one first, just because like there's nothing else to base it off. All of its value is speculation and VV due to the like scarcity and the low mint number. And so as good as that is, a lot of other people are really anti that comic from like from what we've seen, that really don't like that, don't like how it's low mint and how they're trying to make something rare that isn't valuable in real life or whatever. So I think that's more of a gamble, but I do think it's good overall because I'm a fan of scarcity. A lot of other people aren't, especially like not super popular main brand scarcity. But yeah,
I think the cover is really sweet too.
Yeah, it's super nice. It's just like for 1,000 or I haven't seen the price.
I'm trying to find the price. I can't find it.
I'm guessing it's like 800 plus, and I'm personally, I mean, for that price, you can pick up 2 Marvel comic #1s, and I really think you're better off with the Marvel comic #1s just because like you can't get those in real life. And like I've thought about selling mine, and then I'm like, no, like literally no way, because that's like the most valuable comic. The first drop on Veve. Yeah, thank you live feeding ASMR. I might have to check your channel out.
I give up. I can't find the comic.
Let's go, Brennan Z. We got to get you on here again. Carter said you're busy.
He said he was watching basketball today.
Oh, okay. Comics are being slept on. They've been jumping a little bit, but yeah, they're always kind of like a sleeper. And then like last second, they just boom out of nowhere. Also, what a move. Shout out to you for that. Cause I got one new friend into the app recently, which is like very surprising. Someone who was very like anti NFT prior. And so I think people are slowly coming around, and like Veve is the main thing. Like if like if you try to get someone to buy something on OpenSea, they're going to have a difficult time. They're going to think the product is garbage. There's a lot of stuff. I mean, not everything on OpenSea, but portrait projects and a lot of stuff like that. So crazy potential. It's insane. Like,
yeah. Star Wars Golden Moments price prediction. Ooh.
Skyrocketing.
Yeah. I mean, they should have skyrocketed a while ago, in my opinion. Because
Yeah.
like that's the first appearance of Star Wars as an NFT ever. And Star Wars is like one of the companies that I like really like. Like
Yeah.
that's like some of the stuff that I'd actually like spend a ton of gems on getting, like all the Star Wars stuff or something. So I think a lot of people are in the same boat as that. Like that's something that people want to collect. So I think that's a mighty good one.
Yeah, I think long term you're set. We haven't even seen the second appearance of anything, and we haven't seen any other Star Wars stuff. But when we see the next Star Wars drop, I'm sure those are going to pump more. I'm sure those should maintain value like a lot of the other blue chips. And I'm guessing they'll be one of the most expensive. Like, in my opinion, they should be more than the Mickey hat, more than the like Elsa, probably just in terms of popularity. Like, I don't know, unless they animate Elsa and make her sing or something. But like, I'm guessing those will be one of the best golden moments just because like that's really like a really popular franchise or whatever.
Yeah, R2's sitting at 5,500 gems right now.
Holy.
Yeah, that's bonkers.
I checked just like a couple hours ago. It was 4,800 and I was just in awe. But yeah, Todd been going crazy. Superman, it's in the 7Ks.
Ultraman.
Yeah,
Man,
that Ultraman pop up
that set
for the
is
OGs
going crazy.
For the OGs that have been following this channel, and I've been talking about Ultraman 7 for months.
Every single video that we say like cheap NFTs or $200 under first appearances or something, Ben's talking about that one every single time.
Yeah, and if you guys followed along, maybe you got in at like 60s or 90s, and you're probably seeing some good gains right now.
Yeah.
So shout out to anybody if you got in on that, because I wish I bulked up on those. I have never cojoned up and bulked on anything really, but I'm just learning from my mistakes. For real, Billy Bob is goated in itself.
Yeah. Albie Gonzalez, fitness. Let's go. I was watching your channel the other day. If you guys have any fitness related questions or anything, ask him over at his channel. He covers a lot of stuff, especially like eating healthy and making like nutritious food, I guess. Good food for testosterone. Let's go. And he's on the Veve app. I always see him listing stuff on Veve. Follow him on Veve. So check out his channel.
Hopefully, yeah. I think they'll eventually make it something like that, but we'll just have to see. Wait, let's see. I have a comment from the drop today. Congrats. I really like the veils. Like the veils turned out to be one that I really like. I picked up a padlock 69 mint for the rare, so 0690, which like that's my favorite type of mint. I wasn't even planning on like saying that because I didn't want people scooping that up.
It's a 0600?
0690.
Okay.
So it's like, a 0 on both sides of 69. And then I got the third to last mint for the common, which when I was buying it, I was like, oh, 3331, like that's not significant. And then I bought it and I was like, oh dang, I probably could have gotten something better. And then I realized it was third to last mint, and I was like, okay, that's
pretty sweet, because they're definitely gonna have it so you can rank by mint numbers, highest to lowest at some point. So that's gonna be really good.
And there's the 3333 or whatever, and the 2, like anything above mine isn't listed. So mine is like the highest and the closest to the last mint that you can list, I think. So that was kind of cool. And the animation on the back, like that subtle, simple animation of just the like electronic thing beeping and blinking.
Yeah.
Super cool. Like that is, I don't know. I love to see it. Veve's really impressing me. The Mermacornos series 2 is really impressed me. This veil really impressed me. And even the Invisible Woman, the way she appears and disappears looks great. And I think
and wait, I sent you the thing about the Invisible Woman when you take a picture of her. How she comes invisible or whatever.
Yeah. I think
that's super sweet too.
I think I don't know. I'm just excited to see, because if they're doing this with not even like the heavy hitter drops, I'm wondering what they're gonna do when they drop the next heavy hitter. To address this though.
Okay, I feel like if you're taking profits, you want to put those profits in another collectible and hold some gems, but like, I don't know, the whales are coming in right now. There are some things that are still undervalued. I would try to take the profits on the things that are pumping and put them in some stuff that are a little bit slept on, like maybe the smaller artists and things that you like. Like I still think the Powerpuff Girls Series 1's undervalued. Any of the Labbits undervalued.
Yeah, there's a lot of
there's
stuff.
definitely some stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like Dragon Girls even still. I
Yep,
feel like
definitely.
they pulled back like 10% or more probably. There's all sorts of stuff that's slept on, and I just think my main advice would be careful taking profits with the blue chips, because honestly, like these might not dip back. Like Todd might not
Yeah.
hit 4K again or something.
Todd will not hit 4K again.
Yeah,
There's
so
no way.
with some of these, I would really be careful, because like I've thought about selling my Superman at like 7K, but that's still risky, because even if it pulls back, as of right now, it's going to pull back to like 6.5 or something maybe. And I mean, with tax on sales and all that, I don't know. Just be careful with blue chips, because some of these you might not ever be able to buy back in lower than you sold. And so I don't want anyone to make mistakes they regret long term, because I get caught up in like the short term, and then I remind myself, like, if I just set this Superman in a vault and never touched it and came back in a year, I'd probably be a lot more happy than I would be selling it right now. So
definitely. Oh, sorry. I sold my Loch Monster for 31 gems. Let's go.
Solid move. Solid move. Let's go,
Yo,
Hunter.
let's go, Hunter, in the chat.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, I never do that. I gotta start.
Yeah, silver. The one thing I'm like concerned about with the ape community is, or not, I don't have like any issue. It's just that like little pump we had felt like it was just a lot of people trying to capitalize on a quick opportunity and make profit. And so, yeah, long term, I think that thing can do, do crazy numbers. But
yeah, those are kind of slept. Yeah, those are slept on too right now, because like the whales that are coming in are, I honestly thought the whales would start pumping the apes again, but that's not like happening. Like I think a lot of people are coming from other cryptos now.
Yeah,
like I think we're definitely starting to see a lot of new money. And also, if you guys didn't see, Dogecoin Millionaire tweeted out that he's buying Veve Collectibles, and if he starts going on Graham Stephan, Andre Jick, Jeremy, Meet Kevin, if he starts going on all their YouTube videos like he already has, and he's friends with them, and he comes from Dogecoin Millionaire to Veve Millionaire or something, and says, I like the perfect title, All In on Veve, which is probably going to come out at some point from Graham or Jeremy or something. It's going to be an interview of him. So
I
lots of people coming in
every day. I'm just like, I don't know. I'll talk to people occasionally about this, but not everybody's into the metaverse. Not everybody knows about NFTs and stuff. So when I don't know, I have a professor this semester who like mentioned the metaverse, and it was like so refreshing to have somebody else who like just knew about this realm, because like I'll go to my classes and stuff, and the whole time I'm thinking like, well, I'm just like sitting on Veve, like it's just a time bomb, like waiting to just go out.
It really is.
It's wild, and
like trying to
money
explain
coming
it to
in.
somebody's too hard. Like
right
away at least.
Yeah, or trying to explain everything, because it's easy to get like carried away and kind of like overwhelm people, I feel like.
Yeah, because then they hit you with that cash out thing. And then you're like, shoot, I can't
take your money out.
Once you can cash out, literally, everybody's going to be coming in. Like, and this is the best NFT project there is.
Just thinking about like being able to cash out in Omi or buy collectibles in Omi, and just all the like utility and like versatility when it comes to your options. I mean, that we'll hopefully get in the future. I'm just so excited to see where things go, because I mean, the fact that all of last year was a beta, like what? That's insane. Like
we don't have any utility for our collectibles right now. Once that MCP program comes out, there will be people buying everything. Also, Logan Paul tweeted out, shout out to Hunter for sending it to me, but he tweeted out that, I don't even know what he said, but Jeremy
Padawan,
he like commented and said like, some people don't know like the potential you have or something. I don't know. It seemed like we were getting some Pokemon Veve vibes from it. So hopefully we see something like that real soon.
Yeah. I mean,
it's gotta be crazy if they come out on the end of February or something, which I mean, if there's some insider trading and all these like, and all this money's coming in from somebody hearing that Pokemon's about to drop on the Veve app end of February, all these collectibles are only couple $1,000, like that could definitely be the case as well. So
the only thing that gets, that is interesting.
Yeah.
It's wild ride.
The full week of the full week of comics should be interesting. Wait, did we skip over?
No.
Oh,
We
no, it's
were
this one. Do you think the queue system will be starting after this Spider-Man comic week? I think it's going to be starting on this Spider-Man comic week, and I think they're dropping all these comics because they'll have different tests for each of the comics,
yeah.
and they're dropping comics that people don't really care about, so then they can test all these new systems. Because that would suck if they came out with like first appearance Hulk, and it was the first time they were doing the queue or something. So I think this
Yeah.
is their test week.
Yeah, that does make a lot of sense. I'd agree with that. I mean, it could start after this, but I do think this would be a nice test run because I also do want to correct. I kind of teed up these comics saying like, oh, these might not be valuable, but I was listening to Randy Chavez and he had a good point saying like, since this is the first arc and the first like set released where all these different comics, connect to one another, maybe people will find value in that. So these might not be, valueless or whatever, but yeah, I just wanted to point that out, and I do think it would be
I
perfect
didn't
time for
realize
them
they
to
connected.
test. Yeah, they're all like 6 of them or whatever are part of like the story of Craven or something.
Oh, so the covers don't connect though.
No, it's not one of those,
Okay.
but the
Okay.
stories themselves connect from what I understand.
Should be interesting. And they're not super valuable in real life though, right?
No, they're the most expensive ones are like 290, I think, and like 100 somewhere in that range. So,
When will
uh
we be able to cash out? Hashtag soon.
yeah,
Literally, I
yeah.
mean, I don't know. Like they definitely are waiting for it, and I
Honestly,
think it's ready. I do think it's ready, and I think they're holding back on it, which I don't know if that's right, but I mean, I think they have a better plan than we think, and they're probably going to do it right when they end up doing it. But I do think they're holding off on it, and I think it's done. I think they're just waiting.
yeah, I think honestly, thinking about it, I'm wondering if like the whole black market of gem sales at point 0.7 will disappear or not when cash out comes. Because thinking about it, if you cash out and you have capital gains and it's like a 30% tax, and then you have like the 10% tax from Veve, is that going to be a 0.6 rate? Like, will that be the cash out rate? And if so, I'm wondering if people
You
might find
should,
other ways.
no matter what, you're not going to get the form from Vivi probably just because they're based outside of the country or whatever. I was watching that tax guy on Vivi Wealth channel today, and he said they're probably never going to have a tax form, and you're probably going to be responsible for your own taxes. So yeah,
Oh my.
but at that point,
They gotta do that. I mean, all they have to do is make it so you can print off your transaction history. That's it. Like
yeah,
they should definitely do that. That's awful to make people track through thousands of transactions
true.
and write down all the details.
I think when they actually cash out, they might. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what ends up happening because we also have to figure out what the gem, like, does one gem equal $1 or whatever. I don't want to
Yeah.
get into all the tax stuff because you guys can go check out Vivi Vault's live stream earlier today. But I think at that point you're going to be getting the capital gains no matter what if you take it off out of app or if you cash out. So legally you'd be paying the capital gains no matter what.
Yeah.
Star Wars Golden Moments price predictions or
Steady
thoughts?
growth.
Yeah.
I can't put a number on it because it's gonna constantly change, but I see it trailing all these other blue chips that are held higher above it, just at a similar rate. Because
I
we've
think
seen it
this.
follow like Todd and all that.
Yeah, I have not checked the price of the hat recently, the Disney hat, but I'm kind of assuming the Star Wars is above that.
Yeah, I would hope so. If a
I would hope
hat
so
is
too.
topping R2D2 and C3PO, that would hurt, but could be.
Yeah, I
Superman,
more people are going to be collecting Star Wars than the
yeah,
Disney hat
Mickey's
now, so I
hat,
think.
that's for sure.
Yeah, Ben
Yeah,
is not a fan. I think that hat, if you can wear that hat in the VVverse or if you can wear
yeah,
it on your profile or something, that thing's going to go crazy though. So
yeah.
Superman going to 10K,
Probably we could
definitely.
see
It's
because in
definitely going to go to 10K at
yeah,
some point.
it's at some point for sure. I'm just like in the next couple of weeks, I feel like it's possible if we don't see a big heavy hitter drop these next 2
Yeah.
weeks, which I mean I think we can expect the Labyrinth drops soon, which I don't think those are going to be crazy. I think they'll be like mid tier, similar to Jermaine Rogers and Invisible Woman, just because I don't think that's the most popular thing ever. But we'll have to see. But I think the market could keep going up just until they release news of some absolute bonkers drop.
Yeah.
Which once they do, I feel like it's just going to get the snowball rolling and things are going to go crazy. Because if this is their official launch, they're not going to be lacking.
MCP is gonna I'm thinking MCP is gonna double everything in the app. Maybe not everything. Like Donnie's not gonna go to 400K, but I mean, I think like almost every collectible, if they drop this MCP program soon, like if it's within the next month or something, I think all the collectibles will double. Just because there's not enough collectibles for everybody to buy for the MCP and all, and like these collectibles are nothing to whales. Like somebody with $1 billion, if they like collecting stuff, like these are the best opportunity to collect stuff is Veve NFTs. They're gonna come in and they could literally buy whatever they want.
Jeff Bezos comes in, just buys everything.
Like, yeah, definitely. Logan Paul too. Like, if Logan Paul wanted to buy stuff, he could definitely make a big impact too.
Yeah.
And all the ETH whales, anything like that.
Sir.
How many phones do you guys
devices.
use? Yep, I have a phone and an iPad.
Yeah.
Haven't really been getting many drops.
Yeah.
So
I'm lucky if I get one. It's honestly kind of competing against bots, basically, hopefully, like trying to slightly increase my chances.
How much would you sell DD1 common 264 if you had it? Want to sell? Wait, what is DD1?
Daredevil 1.
Oh yeah.
I don't know much about this. I think it's A tier for Sleeping Comics.
Yeah.
I would just go in the edition, like list by edition number, and check all of the non-significant 3 digits, like in the 200 range, basically, and just in general in that lower, like sub 500 range. And I would just list it in the lower end of, those listings, and you should be able to sell it maybe.
Yep. Were you guys able to hit anything on the drop today?
Nope. This was a really hard drop, but I picked 2 things up on the market, and I saw number 47 listed at floor. I saw a number 69 listed at floor.
Oh,
like insane listings at floor, multiple, and I missed them all, but I ended up getting some decent mints, like I mentioned earlier, and I'm satisfied with it. But it's crazy. Like there's so much opportunity in the marketplace. Always check your mints. I forgot to with my Invisible Woman the other day, and I could have sold a sub 100 mint and not even known it. But
dang.
yeah.
Yeah, I completely forgot to even go for the drop. So that's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. I'm trying to get Dr. Doom series a little more doable.
Yeah, we have a video coming out on this.
Yeah, right after this live stream, man.
Yeah, so
Todd is going insane. Todd to the moon. Heart. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Dang, yeah. I wouldn't buy for that just because you could buy like 6 Marvel comic number 1 commons, and I feel like in terms of return on investment or whatever, you'll probably see better growth in the Marvel comics number 1 just because the first comic, it's the TODD of comics, and it's also like the most significant comic in real life, it feels like, because it's it's the very first Marvel comic. Pretty big deal, I feel like.
Yeah. Check my first video on Loud.
I'll have to.
Is that a thing? Is Loud a thing?
I don't know. I don't know if that's. I don't know.
Yeah, that kind of sounds. Yo, Sunday live stream. Let's go. Have all of this Veve collecting made you interested in collecting real life collectibles or comics?
Yes.
I haven't bought anything yet though.
Yeah, I mean, I've been into collecting prior, but I don't really have space. So Veve's kind of perfect for me. I'd prefer collecting Veve stuff, and I'd just like to see Veve grow and improve how their system works, because I mean, I don't have room to store 60 collectibles in my room where I live and stuff. So it's kind of nice. But the Labator, or the Labatron, like that is one that I've been looking at. The Wasp colorway Labatron looks so nice.
Yeah.
And comics. I've been looking to get some George Perez stuff because his artwork is next level. So
I probably will end up picking something up. The only thing is just thinking about having to sell and ship all that stuff, and then if I get scammed or something, it's so much easier on Veve to just list it and sell it instantly. So I'm really focused on Veve right now, and I think there's a bunch of growth to be made within the next couple months. Within the next year, honestly, this whole year is going to be crazy. So
I'm so excited to see what happens this year. Yeah, I can't even imagine where things will go. So
I got a homie into Veve recently as well. He hooked it up with Phantasma as a gratitude gesture. Oh, man.
I'm wondering if he's saying his friend gave him a hat, like the Mickey hat, as a gratitude gift. That's nice. Whatever he gave you, that's nice.
Yeah. I sold Mara
So
Harley Quinn Deluxe 2 and Damian Wayne Robin today. I bought the interactive and static Ecto 1 to complete the set. Let's go. You're going to be
yeah,
whipping that around in the Veve verse. You already
yeah,
know.
solid pickups. Let's
Who are you going to
go.
call? Ghost.
Go.
Ape should
Apes are
also
so
slept down, right?
yeah.
Super low mints. $100 super
Yo,
chat. Let's go.
yo,
Let's go. Thanks for
yo.
the $100 super chat, Brendan.
Yeah,
Z.
thank you, Brennan. Shout out live feeding for the
People are going to think that's real.
the like shout out.
74.
Oh,
My 7 likes. Woo.
let's go.
You guys just hate us, I guess. It's fine. It's cool. It's totally cool.
So
I would hold. Right now,
I'm honestly
blue chips are going crazy. I mean, if you have multiple, maybe take profit on one. If you'd only have one, and if you want Superman at some point, then I wouldn't sell, just because we don't know what these whales are doing, and they are going crazy right now buying stuff. So we don't know when it's going to end. Seems like every day another collectible or another set seems like it's pumping. So I'd definitely be careful selling. And if you do sell, I'd put those gems into another set or another collectible quickly, because don't want to get caught holding a bunch of gems.
Like go hands off on Veve and just kind of dip in general, sure. Because I mean, you're probably up a decent amount on Superman, but I'm sure the majority of the community would agree that they can see Superman topping 10K pretty easily in the near future, especially by the end of the year. I'm sure they can see it in like, 20K range, possibly, depending on what happens. But I personally am holding. I know it's super tempting because I originally bought in at 109, which is crazy to think. But I don't know. Just if you see better opportunity elsewhere, it's possible, because I do think this is a really good point, is to consider, like, even though there are blue chips that will always increase, there are some other things that are really slept on that you can buy in and see like a greater like interest or like profit on, relative to like if you were to hold Superman. So I don't know, just consider your options, but I'm holding my Superman just because I probably will never be able to buy back.
Yeah.
At a
What's
nice
this whole
price.
top 3 NFT market cap projects? I have no clue.
I think somebody posted it maybe in the Discord, or wait, top NFT market cap projects.
I have no clue.
I'm guessing somebody made a video just talking about, like, I don't know, the NFT projects with the greatest market cap, and maybe Veve was included, but I don't know.
Sure. Veve's the best NFT project. I mean, hate in the comments. I mean, I really want to see a project better. If you have one,
recur.
Hey guys, thanks for the content. What's your thoughts on Joe Mad Batman? Seems cheap sitting at 2K.
I mean, I think that'll continue to rise too.
I mean, it's part of the first set.
It's impossible to put a number on it, but now that people have woke up, because this was another one I was always saying, Joker, Harley Quinn, Joe Mad are like affordable, were affordable options.
Yeah.
Because he was sitting at 300 or whatever forever. People never touched it. And all of a sudden people decide first set super valuable. So yeah, I think he'll continue to do well, and can definitely reach higher prices, considering that, lower mints than Joe or than Todd Mac. I mean, looks nice. Yeah. Solid.
Yeah, Todd Mac's the first appearance though. Just to be clear. Todd price predictions. He's going to the moon. Is there like a price, just moon price or something? Because
like 50K probably.
Yeah. I bought my Joker at 1.6 and Harley at 1,000. Let's go.
Solid.
Boys. 12 likes.
Let's go.
8 more likes. 8 more likes. Yo, got the Omi symbol in there. You already know. Wonder Woman will hit 2K.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman will probably hit more than 2K.
Yeah.
Which he knows, but
I don't know about Darwin Cook, but I've heard he's kind of a well-known artist in the community. I don't think he's like Todd Mac level, but I think he is like more popular, and so there might be some value behind that. I think that's why he was pumping, but probably I think the others have a better chance. I don't know much about Jason Fabic, but I think I'd prefer Jason Fabic over Darwin Cook, like aesthetically, but I don't know the significance of the artist enough to have a good idea. But yeah, I think in general they can go up. It's just eventually I feel like we're going to see a like prioritizing Batmans, because you can't pump every single Batman. Maybe you can, but it probably won't happen. So It's probably going to be Joe Mad the first set, and then maybe Darwin Cook and Jason Fabek, and the others are kind of.
There's definitely going to be people collecting all the Batman sets, though, for sure.
Yeah, that's true.
Sadly, and also, if you get a Batmobile for having all the black and white sets, that's literally the perfect gift. That's got to be, because they've had the Batmobile in the app. Like, they have a full version of the Batmobile in the app that they haven't released. And they've had that like for like probably 7 months now. So I bet that's going to be an airdrop for the holders of all the black and white series. That's going to be crazy. If you can, that's going to be the car. If you ride that around in the VVverse, like that thing's going to be probably hundreds of thousands of dollars. Sadly, I slept on that Ultraman. Okay, I got a little story for you guys. So last night, I was laying in bed thinking, do I want this Ultraman set? Because it just pumped like crazy. Ultraman Ace was sitting at 1,005 or 1,600. Edo was sitting at 1,500. I got Edo on the drop for 90. I'm thinking, oh, I don't really know anything about Ultraman, and it did just pump. I sold the set. Woke up this morning to everything doubled. I literally could have made like 3K, probably over 3K overnight. Yeah, and I sold. So that's a little story for you guys. So that
people
end
been
of the
buying
story,
overnight.
Don't sell. Yeah. Don't sell anything.
Yo, shout out Isaiah. Thank you for the early support. And yeah, for real, it's been crazy. We were just talking about this today, like just where we see things going in the future, especially with the channel. But
yeah,
thank you to everybody who supported. Yeah, definitely.
What is going on going on with the Batman Who Laughs? I got mine for $30 a couple months ago. Wish I could have bought 10 of them. LOL. Yeah, I never in my life thought Batman Who Laughs was gonna hit like 400 or whatever it's at.
Is it crazy? 400?
Crazy, yeah.
That is wild.
Into those red veils today. Let's go.
I love the veils. The animation on the back with that little thing blinking is like such a nice little touch. The only thing I don't like, and I say we hop on Veve about this, they need to make it scalable, fully scalable, because limiting it to that like 4-foot model, it's like just under the right size it should be. And it's, I don't know, it irks me. I don't like the fact that they made it limited to like the uncomfortable size where it's in between a kid and an adult size.
I think Veve needs to put that in the description or something. They need to have that somewhere that shows the size, because that is kind of like, I was honestly about to pick one up, and then I figured out that I couldn't scale it, and then because like that's one.
It's just a bug though, right? Or
I don't know, because some collectibles literally can't scale, and then remember, like the board cube is the biggest one. You can scale it super big. So I think they have set scales, because that's the perfect size for a real life version of it. So I don't know. I think they definitely need to put that in the description or something, because that's not.
Ideally fix it, because it's annoying. That is goofy, but they should at least make it clear.
Yeah, because like, why can I put a Murmacorno as big as I want, or like it filling the showroom, and then I can only make it like a tiny little statue. Do you predict Joe Mad to go in the next few? How high?
4K. I don't. It'll just keep following Todd. Like, I mean,
Todd
whatever
keeps going up, then it's gonna keep going up.
Whatever Todd and Risso and the other Batman stuff does, Joe Mad will trail. Let's go.
That 6-9 mint, such a nice mint.
Yeah, I love those padlocks. Like, I guess that's what I call them, but those like 2 numbers in the middle surrounded by a 0. Oof. I honestly prefer that more than the 0069, even though I know everybody likes that more.
I would rather have 0069. That's probably
because it's sub 300.
Yeah, and
the
it's
number aesthetically. Yeah, that's true.
I'm picking up every rare comic for MCP points. MCP points.
We should have pointed this out in the video we made on MCP. Like, you can get pretty good points picking up rare comics and stuff, but you're picking up like the sketch. I don't know. That's not my approach, but if you're really interested in comics, there are definitely like the rare and uncommon comics, I think, get you a decent amount of points. They're semi-affordable, especially for really not popular comics. But then, in order to get cheap points, you're buying like the not really popular comics. Yeah. So
we got to go through these comments a little faster. Do not sleep on the black and white panda is boss. Let's go. MTL may crash NFT prices. They're probably gonna release like Pokemon or something the same time as that. So
they could. I do think they'll release something big with it. I just like
Well, now I'm starting to think Pokemon's gonna come from Logan
Sooner.
Paul tweeting that
Oh,
thing out and Jeremy commenting
yeah,
on it
that's
right
so
away.
weird.
Yeah. Joe Mad and the sudden pump that because what caused all these ETH whales to just start or what caused all these people to come in at the same exact time? Unless there was maybe some insider trading, or maybe they just the FOMO probably just started going and going too. Like either way, a lot of
Yeah.
money's coming in. Joe Matter Star Wars. I think Star Wars. What do you think?
Yeah, probably Star Wars. I think you're good with either.
Yeah, you probably. I mean, do you like watching Batman movies or Star Wars? Because that's pretty
Yeah,
much what you should
kind
go
of
with.
just personal preference, whatever you like more. Both are probably
Great
going to
options.
perform great. But yeah, I think Star Wars just because they have the first appearance. Joe Mad is first appearance, but or first edition, but everybody knows Todd Mack is like the ultimate like first appearance for Batman.
Yeah,
But that first set gonna fly.
yeah. Price predictions for Secret Rare Spidey by the end of the year, and then Ultra Rare Spidey compared to that.
It's so hard to put a number on things now that things have just been volatile.
Yeah,
It's gonna like
crazy.
moon eventually. The first Marvel NFT, Spider-Man, super popular superhero, like it'll probably hit 100K at some point.
Star
But
Wars
it's
moments must come back down, right? Hopefully you can snag something up, but you never know. Like
yeah,
this market is crazy. We've never seen this kind of market before.
yeah.
So
This is all-time
Hodl is
highs
right.
for
Hodl,
everything.
hodl.
Yeah.
That TOS is going to be a banger. Any sneak peeks into some S tier artist alley, in your opinion? Ben, do you even know what we're talking about?
I mean,
Because
I haven't. Wait, what tier list is he referring to?
no, we're gonna make one with him next time he hops
Oh,
on the live stream.
bet.
Yeah,
Let's go. In terms of like artists who they'd work with, S tier,
that we have on the app.
that we have on the app.
Yeah,
S tier probably like Kozik just because of how involved in the community and stuff for independent
true.
artists. Simone Legno or whatever, because he is like the owner of Tokidoki and then also makes the beautiful art like Dragon Girl. That's insane.
Yeah, Dragon Girl is definitely up there.
I would say
Dragon Girl looks so good.
the
Like,
Adam and Eve one too, or Eve. That's
oh,
like
true,
really
yeah.
nice art. I don't know the artist behind that, but it's super nice. What's the other? Oh, Tristan Eaton. But like artists coming, like Cause or whatever, Bear Bricks,
Oh, yeah, both of
Banksy.
those.
There's so many like street artist type stuff they could work with that would just do number like Supreme. I'm surprised we haven't heard anything about like Supreme and Vivi because that's
Yeah.
moneymaker right there. Like
I'm pretty sure
Supreme NFTs.
Hunter sent me StockX is going to release NFTs. I don't know if they would. I don't know how
Maybe.
they would do that because they
But-
don't release stuff by themselves. So it's weird.
Oh my! I hope the video I want to make on like OpenSea artists that I bought a project from, I hope he can get on the artist alley because his stuff would be sweet. And then like if they did like, I don't know if they could with George Perez or whatever, but I mean, I don't know. There's so much stuff they could do that would just turn out. And we haven't seen any other luxury brands like Givenchy or whatever.
I want Rolex.
Bro, Gucci, Louis
Yeah.
Vuitton, like all of these different like super expensive brands, Arc'teryx or whatever I know is like super popular lately. So there's so much potential. Anything Vivi touches will probably turn to gold. So I think these other companies are seeing that and they're not going to want to miss out. So
50/50 is my favorite mint for skateboards. If anyone has one, let me know.
yeah, that is 50/50. Nice mint for skateboards.
That interactive Ecto 1 is undervalued for sure. What if you stand on Santa Monica 3rd?
I don't know what that place
I don't
is.
know is
It's
either.
probably a really cool place, but yeah, I was posting up with my NFTs last night.
Let's go. Just hopped in. Let's go.
Good morning,
First
humble
appearance
home
Harley Quinn at
cuisines.
all times highs, probably like 1,100 if I were to guess. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it is roughly.
Crypto's coming into VV soon, and after MTL, I hope. Yeah. I mean, so many people are going to come in after MTL. Hey guys, thanks for the content. What's your thoughts on Joe? We are answering Joe so many times. Ultra Spidey or Todd Batman?
All those.
This one's
Todd.
Yeah, Todd, definitely Todd.
Just because, yeah, I still think like Todd carries a lot of weight because, like I've said before, and I know I emphasize it, but Vivi, I see them making history. Todd is that history. Like that is the beta thing. They, the first thing they ever released. That is insane. Like that's a part of their history, and I think that's going to carry weight. And the more Veve grows, I feel like it's just going to carry more weight because people are going to realize how important that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Wonder Woman's a blue chip. She hasn't popped off as much, but it's because of the high mints and the different art style.
Would you sell a secret rare Invisible Woman for it? I don't know, because they just Wonder Woman has 10,000 mints, secret rare has 1,600 mints, and they did just put the. I would probably just hold, since you're gonna have to pay that Marvel tax to sell.
Yeah.
So I'd probably hold, because I mean they just came out with that Fantastic Four looking for cast members or releasing cast members or whatever, like yesterday or the day before. So a movie's gonna be dropping.
The Invisible Woman too, honestly, like I'm not a major fan of her like outfit or whatever, or like the general aesthetic of her, like I don't know, the 1920s type costume, but the animation is like one of my favorites, honestly. Like the invisible, like appearing and disappearing, I think is super cool in AR to be able to have something that does that. And I don't know, but yeah, I think probably HODL, just because that tax is about to hurt.
Not gonna lie, I open the app in public sometimes to see if anybody noticed me on Veve. Yeah, I'm just waiting to like be on it at school or something. Somebody be like, "Oh, you have Veve too" or something.
I've been had it for a year.
Yeah. I'm true. I'm waiting for like I want to see out in public somebody going for a drop. That would be the funniest thing ever. Just like see somebody like sitting somewhere, just like clicking the button. It'd be so funny.
Freaking out.
Thoughts on Steamboat Willie NFT, especially common, uncommon?
Thoughts.
Specifically, sorry.
Let's see here. I mean, overall, community seems to like that one, and it seems to be significant to the community, and people seem to treat it or want it to be the real first appearance, since it's technically the first solo appearance of Mickey and all that. I think it'll do well long term, especially as they drop more Mickeys. That and the partner statue are going to be the ones that stand out. I'm personally not the largest fan of that, but
yeah,
it's probably a good move.
I don't personally have any either, but I think they're pretty cool. I honestly, I don't know. I think they're cool. DC has 6% difference.
This is true. Yeah, if you're trying to take the L in the short term and then go for Wonder Woman on like, greater gains and less tax in the future, that is a move. Solid point out, Brendan.
True. Can't wait to buy back, and once everyone liquidates. Would be nice. Would be very nice.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
Maybe go Wonder Woman for safe play. I've got Mickey Hat, Secret Rare Storm, and Iron Man. That is hold herself for the other collections.
I definitely agree. Sorry, with Brendan Z, that it is a safe play with Wonder Woman compared to the Fantastic or the Invisible Woman. But Mickey Hat, Secret Rare Storm, Iron Man, hold herself for other collectibles. Whatever you like. Just like if you, I don't know, Randy Chavez, shout out Randy Chavez. If you guys don't know him, check his channel out. But he says, like, when you're thinking about making decisions in Veve, think about what would hurt the least. And I would recommend that in this situation. What is going to hurt the least if you get stuck with it and everything goes to zero?
Can you guys explain what the queue system is? It's probably going to be something that says, click this button, and then it's going to count down. Anybody that clicks the button within 10 seconds or something will probably be entered in the queue. Then once it ends, it'll say, congratulations, you won, or it'll say you didn't get it. It's not going to be like, I guarantee it's not going to be one that you click the button and you wait hours for. Like, there's no way Veve's going to do that. So should only be like 10 seconds, hopefully like 5 seconds. So we'll have to wait and see. Got the Mickey Hat secret. Oh, I just read that. Wait, what just happened?
It's probably they either pasted.
Oh, they said it twice.
Yeah.
How high would, I don't know.
4K probably. Yeah. I mean, like
it just depends if they keep pumping or not. Like,
yeah, and
it's hard to tell. Things are going crazy.
Yeah, I see things steadily increasing, like we've seen, until Veve releases news of like another Disney drop, a Star Wars drop, NFL, like they do the first like anime or sports drop, or like the first like if they do a Lamborghini drop, it's probably about to cause a little dump or something. Or if they announce like MTL, people might liquidate a little, but.
Yeah, where can I buy Omi coin? There's a video we posted like about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, maybe. Yeah, so go check that out. How to buy Omi. Yeah, you're gonna need a crypto to begin with, then you have to transfer it over to an exchange called Bit4X and then buy it over there. Am I gonna be able to rewatch this later? Yes, you will. Yes, hey guys, thanks for the content. What's your thoughts on Joe again? Sorry. Yeah, we're 30 minutes behind. So Ice gonna. Why y'all think rare Ultraman Ace is going for 400 gems more than at Ultra Edo? Because Ultraman Ace is one of the top, like I think it's one of the top 10 Ultraman. So that's like the reason, because it's like one of the more known Ultraman, even though I mean top 10 isn't crazy, but
yeah.
Edo
Also,
isn't a huge character in it, I guess. That's what I've heard at least.
I don't know a lot about it, but also just based on appearance, Edo is very simple, and I think you're kind of getting more bang for your buck if you're doing the Ultraman, just because it has more like detail kind of going around the Edo. I mean, it's cool, but yeah, for like 1,000 gems or whatever, that's just like a lot, and I feel like it's just dude wearing a suit. He looks creepy, but yeah.
I hope Elon Musk buys out all the BMOs and Jake the dog. I mean, I hope there's some rockets coming from SpaceX or Tesla's coming that you can drive in the Veveverse, because that would be crazy.
Yeah, that would be funny, bro. Especially if they did utility with Tesla ownership or something.
Yeah.
Oh
That
my
would be so
gosh.
cool. If you got like a 10% discount or something,
Yeah.
people would be like, "Oh, liquidate all my gems, get a Tesla."
Yeah.
Should I try to flip 2 of my top 5 Todds for a Risso? You guys think it will stay near a 2-1 ratio? I think the Risso. I mean, I saw so many people saying like that it's always going to be a 2-to-1 ratio for Secret Rare Spider-Man and Walt Disney, and now Secret Rare Spider-Man with the lower mints is it takes 3 Walts to get it. So I don't know. I think the Risso could go up faster, but there is people holding more of those. So I don't know. You just gotta.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's a
if you
really
don't have
hard one.
if you don't have a Risso, definitely get one. If you have 5 Todds, because completing that first set is going to be sweet. Like first set ever. I think a ton of people are going to be going for it. So
Yeah, I definitely think being able to set block with that Risso is a nice position to be in, but at the same time, having 5 Todds and not having to worry about selling something you only have one of is a really nice position to be in, because as it just goes up, you can sell one off when you need it. So I don't know. That is super hard, but I agree with Carter.
If you can fly around with the golden Iron Man suit, it would go to the moon. Yes, it would. Sorry, I'm late to the stream. Just got home from work. Sorry, you've definitely answered, but how did you drop go for you? I got nothing but bro. I can't read. I got nothing but thinking about picking the common up. I didn't get anything. I completely forgot to go for the drop.
Same
Didn't
here.
get anything
We were
either.
talking about some stuff.
Hope Bill Gates. Imagine Bill Gates comes in and buys everything. Praying that David Yu brings Mortal Kombat to Veve.
Yeah.
Bonkers. I honestly think almost any brand you can think of is going to be on Veve at some point. I don't think it's going to be the first NFT of it, but I think at some point every like brand will probably be on Veve, just like Walmart owns tons of products and like almost every product. I think it's going to be the same kind of thing as Veve. So,
yeah.
If you make about 40K,
I don't know what this means.
For a single filler, it's 0% CGT after a year of something with taxes, probably.
Yeah, I think he's saying like if you hold something for longer than a year, you don't have capital gains. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. I definitely keep that in mind, but I'm just wondering.
Wait, it's 0?
I think it's just less than 30. It could be 0 depending on where.
I thought it was like 10.
Yeah, I think it is like just a lower percentage, a lot lower than capital gains.
Yeah.
But
Sunday Night Pump is coming. Let's go. Is there going to be KYC when MCP comes out? Yes.
I don't know about
said that.
MCP, but when Q system, I'm guessing, and when MTL, yes.
And I don't think you have to do KYC like ever. Like I don't think it's going to require you to ever do KYC unless you're trying to cash out.
I think they should require it when they do Q system though, or else that's literally just giving bots free roam, because then it makes it so you can
free roam. Seems like
not as much. Like they're definitely limited to like, I don't know, some things, but then all they need to do is buy as many phones as they want and just hit it when it's in the queue. So I'm hoping eventually we have KYC kind of just to possibly combat bots. But
yeah, I'm almost positive they said in the last like something they were talking though. I think they said you'll never be required to put in KYC, but
that is tough.
That is tough, but it's also like so much easier for any new user to come in, because like if you're trying to convince like your friend to go for a drop, and then you grab your phone, start typing in, you're like, oh, I need my social security, my address, all this stuff, and you're like, do I really want to do it? Because like, I don't know, it's just so much easier to come in without it. Ultraman slowly creeping up. Let's go. Thoughts on Merbecorno Series 1. Thank you guys. They're season 1, so I think anything in season 1 is always going to be looked at, especially if they have a tab for season 1, season 2, season 3, season 4, season 5. So yeah, I think it's a good little hold and good master collector's points, and it's not that expensive really.
Wait. We don't know how to do mods for YouTube, if that's what you're asking, but in the future possibly. But as of right now, we don't know.
Can we even do mods without being monetized?
I probably not. That's what yeah. I don't think so. So maybe in the future we will let you know.
Yeah. Why is the Common Day of the Dead higher than Uncommon one?
I don't know. I don't follow stamps. That's a whole different realm. I'd never even look at the
common
stamps.
To the moon. It's probably Common to the Moon.
Yeah.
That's just because it's a common. All black and white surging right now. Let's go. Yeah, they've been surging.
Yeah, Voltron too. Shout out Fabian, because Voltron been, I don't know.
I mean,
finally
after seeing
respect.
Ultraman go crazy, I think Voltron deserves a little more, because
a little some.
Yeah. Thanks. I'm holding. Just loaded up 600 gems. What should I buy for a quick flip? I don't know.
That's so hard. Quick flip.
I don't know.
I feel like season 1, you have a good chance. Anything in season 1 that's being slept on, I feel like has some of the best potential. Dragon Girls, Powerpuff Girls, like
Adventure Time.
Yeah, we went in on that. Yeah. Yeah, I think because season 1, I just think is naturally gonna increase, most likely, just because it's like the beta season, like the very beta season, and so I feel like those have potential, and like Dragon Girl and the ones we mentioned still haven't really like popped off. They're just kind of like slowly increasing.
What are your opinions on Eve? Seems so undervalued right now. Physical models soon, and such a good looking NFT. Seems crazy to me. I'm not sure what price it is, but it is probably a good pickup now.
I don't know physical value, but I like Eve. I just have never had the extra gems to get her, and I like prioritize Dragon Girl because they're very similar.
Mate, it looks like you have a Superman up for sale.
Yeah, what is it? I think it's at 8K or something. I should probably take that down.
That's probably gonna get bought
here
soon or something.
Thank you for reminding me on that, because I was thinking,
I bought 2 Superman at drop price $50. I should have bought more. Yeah. Me and Ben we were talking for weeks about like, oh, we need to buy more Supermans and stuff, and then it just took off one day, and then it was around that $1,000 mark for a long time.
Oh, it's still so tempting though. Like Superman being a 7K, I'm like, dang.
Yeah,
I'd have so much like capital for making moves in the future. So yeah, Veve Sigma or whatever, it's tempting. I wouldn't, if I ended up selling it, I'd regret it immediately probably, but having 7K gems to spend, I've never had that buying power, and it would be very nice moving forward. So yeah, but I took it off. Thank you for the reminder, because that boy probably would have gotten bought up tonight.
Why is Big Barda still so undervalued? That's what I'm saying.
Looking, because she the ugliest NFT on the app.
She is not ugly. She is not ugly. Let us know in the comments if you guys think Big Barda is ugly. Check her out in AR. Look around her. Look at her scuffed knee pads. Look at her hair flying in the wind.
Yeah.
Look at her rollerblades. I mean,
yeah,
it's an interesting one, but it's at $1,300 right now. Only 1,000 mints, first season ever on Veve. There's no possible way at the end of the year that thing's not like, it's got to be 5K at least. It's being clear that everything is buy, guys. Clean the shelves. 911. Let's go. Yeah, everything's going crazy. Geez, prices become impossible to predict. Yeah. Like literally, like if you take profits on something, it's like next day they're going crazy again. So Steamboat Willie at 8.5K and rising. Let's go.
That's wild.
Todd.
Yes, sir.
Ultra Steamboat Willie or Superman. You guys are awesome. Thank you. I wish we knew Vivi's plans, because if they release another Mickey here soon, then I wouldn't go with the Ultra Steamboat. But if they don't release one, then I think the Ultra Rare Steamboat is going to be a good one. So it's really just depending. It's like it's betting on Veve releasing one or Veve not releasing one, because they probably are making a ton of money off that ultra rare Steamboat Mickey and anything Mickey. So I'm guessing they do want to release more stuff, but hopefully they should know that they shouldn't release one yet because they just did that one. So
yeah,
and
I
I
think
think
the value of the first one will increase as they release more, but
I think the value of Walt is going to increase because that's the first appearance.
yeah, but people still think like the whole technical first solo appearance and stuff.
Yeah,
Because
but
if it
I
was
don't know.
just the first appearance that mattered, the UR Steamboat wouldn't even be, would still be like 2 or 3K, but that
Yeah,
would have
that's what
been
I'm
pumping
saying.
steady. I don't know. The tax is the major L on that.
Yeah.
And I don't know. That's hard because the community just loves Mickey Mouse. I didn't know we had so many little
That's
kids in
true.
the community who like Mickey Mouse, but
You
uh
can't say that, mate.
I'm joking, but it's still like, I don't know, just nobody gets home from work and puts Mickey Mouse on TV, and nobody
Yeah.
like goes and watches a movie with Mickey Mouse
Nobody
in
really
it.
watches Superman either, though.
Yeah. I just that is true. That is true.
But I mean, when the next appearance of Superman comes out, the first appearance is going to pump. So I think Superman could be safer because I mean, Ultra Steamboat isn't Ultra Steamboat more expensive? So at that point, I'd go
Yeah.
with the Superman because you don't have to pay that sales tax when you sell too. So I don't
Yeah.
know. It's kind of up to you. If you really like Mickey, I'd go with Mickey. If you like Superman,
This
I'd go with Superman.
the
Superman's
Steamboat's
shiny.
half the mints though. That's probably the main thing.
It is.
Isn't it like maybe it's 6,000.
I thought it was 6,000.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is. So I guess not half, but
it's not a ton
lower.
different. A commenter will be displaced in the VV app. It's becoming a rich guy's app. Call 911. Yes, sir. Todd is 4 away from 16K today. That's crazy. However, he went undercut back to 12.7. That's still, he went up to 12.7K today. That is insane.
Yeah.
Have you made a video where they show unreleased collectibles on LinkedIn? I remember seeing this somewhere, but can't remember their video. We did show unreleased collectibles in a video before.
Yeah.
Not on their LinkedIn, though.
I'll look it up. Veve link.
Any ideas on the S1 or S2? Remember, Corno is very undervalued, by the way. Yeah, Master Collector's points gonna be there for those because I think whales are gonna pick those up. 420 gate tomorrow. Let's go. I subbed around 500. You guys are great. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The Ultraman will flop. Ooh, flippity flop. Hopefully, flippity flop. Hopefully not. I don't know. Yeah, Ultraman's going crazy, so there will probably be a little retracement, but we'll have to.
Did
see.
you just see my screen when I was looking up the LinkedIn or no?
No.
Oh, okay.
Brendan Z, best YouTubers in the game. Let's go. So glad I found you guys.
Shout out Brendan Z.
Bro, same thing happened to me with Voltron. I had 66 Ultra listed for 1.5. Then it tripled in price when I woke up. No, it sucks. It really does suck.
Yeah.
So I'm selling something that pumps. Feel like they're due for a big grail drop soon. Usually something significant is dropped each month. Yeah, there definitely is. Hey guys, love to be here. Do you think C3PO, Joe Mad, Spidey Rare, or Captain America Ultra Rare?
Joe Mad, Spidey, or C3PO?
I
don't think Captain.
I don't think Captain. I think personally I'd go with either Joe Mad or C3PO in that list right now, just because the recent pump. I mean, there's a recent pump in everything, I guess. So personally, I would rather go for Joe Mad or C3PO, but up to you, I think.
Yeah.
The veil is too small. LOL would be well with shelves. Yeah. When they come out with shelves and stuff, it's going to be sweet.
Why did they not make it scalable? Like, it's so weird. Like everything else in the app is scalable pretty much, except like the cars that are strictly limited.
Thank you.
Yeah, for real. It's been a journey.
Throw back to our first videos when we would shout out every single commenter.
Yeah.
Remember? And then we just like got to a point where we couldn't do it anymore.
Bro.
R2 20K coming. Let's go.
For real.
Dallas comeback is on, baby. Let's go.
I don't
James
know.
Wall. Touchdown. What's going to be the board ape of Veve? Where's Moons like crazy? It's going to be Spider-Man. It's going to be that secret rare Spider-Man.
Probably.
2317. Oh, either that or if like Darth Vader comes out with 1,000 mints or something, that's going to be the next.
Yeah.
Darth Vader would probably
Eventually
go higher than
though.
I think Darth Vader would probably go higher than Spider-Man.
Probably. I
if
could
it
see
was the
that. Or
same
at
mint.
least competing. But
Yeah,
then again, no, because Darth Vader would only have the first appearance of like Darth Vader and not the first appearance of Marvel.
true. But Spider-Man has how many mints? Like
Yeah.
50K mints of
Yeah.
all first
But
appearance.
if
So
they do the Darth Vader, it's gonna be a similar, like they'll have the different rarities, and the SR will probably be similar mints to the SR of the Spider-Man.
yeah, true. I was thinking if they did one, but
Oh,
yeah.
if they did one, that would be
If they did one, that would
crazy.
be for
I don't
sure.
think
Or
they
if
would though.
Charizard comes out with like 5,000 mints, Charizard's gonna be
Bruh.
crazy too. There's gonna be so many whales buying those Charizards.
Yeah.
Like I honestly, if I get one, I'm holding on to it with for dear life. That thing's gonna moon.
Watch Veve Vault stuff and just, I don't know, just learn from your experiences. Anytime you feel like things don't work out as well, or I don't know, I'll just try some different things, get an idea of what works best. Because like I used to go for a line gate and like spam tap and stuff, and I've kind of figured out like that doesn't work as well for me. So now I do a one tap. But yeah, I just kind of learn from your experience. Keep trying. That's the main thing. It's literally all luck. Like don't just give up and be like, oh, I didn't get one, because it's all luck.
Yeah, Fabian says that the
That's
one
so
tap
nice.
method is what he's been using.
Goat.
Got C3PO for with 0.7770
Oh
mint
my
near floor price. Do
goodness.
you guys think it makes it worth a little more, or
Yes.
should I care less? That's for sure a good pickup,
Yeah.
for
I
sure.
think people will catch on to those, because those are like those padlocks, I think, one, insane to find. Like I feel like those are really hard to find compared to others. And eventually people I think will catch on to just, I don't know, it's visually appealing.
And
I
the
feel like that's nice.
777 is like
Yeah.
such a good
Having
little
the repeat
lineup.
in the middle,
Yeah.
very nice.
Also, when you guys think we'd be able to withdraw money, thoughts, fellas? I think eventually. I don't know. I really don't know.
I mean,
I hope they come out at a good time and they do it with a big drop, but we have to see what happens.
yeah, I think within the next few months, maybe, but even then, it's very hard to tell.
What's some good collectibles to sell right now that isn't worth so much like Voltron Common?
Just don't, I don't know.
If you're gonna sell whatever you sell, just don't sell it just to buy back in. Like don't
Yeah.
sell it planning on it dropping because you might never get the chance again to buy back at that price. So sell something to flip it to see something that you see something else is undervalued. I wouldn't just sell it just to wait and see if it drops a little bit and then buy back in. Hit the
Yeah.
likes, people. Let's go. Smash that like button. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Did you
Thank
see
you.
Viva Vault's live stream with the tax guy? Yes, gonna be taxed on every transaction.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know. I don't as of right now. I think even in the video he said as of right now, unless there's cash out, you can't be taxed technically because you literally can't get the money out. So it doesn't even make sense. But
Yeah.
I mean, we'll have to see. I bet they'll have forums or something. Barda and Starfire are way undervalued. Will both be at 5K soon. Yeah, I think Barda and Starfire will definitely be at 5K soon because there's only 1,000. There's only 1,000 editions.
Yeah.
Like that's super low for a season 1 collectible and a full set by itself. Because you get 100 MCP points for collecting the set. Like you don't get a ton per day, but still. Thoughts on Deadpool Uncommon? PS love the channel, lads. Let's go. I have 9 of the Deadpool Uncommon, so I like that
Yeah.
one.
It's probably my favorite Deadpool. I like it. It's been slept on, finally getting some love. Solid piece overall.
Yes, sir. We will follow you back on Twitter. Let's go, VV
EV
only
only
fans.
fans.
Yo,
Nope.
guys, what's going on?
Wait.
What's your exit strategy? Will you ever sell? If eventually, I mean, it just depends. Like we're gonna feel out the market, see what's high, like what's overvalued at the time. Probably sell some overvalued stuff, take some profits, maybe put it in a house or maybe buy something that we need. I don't think we're gonna pull it out to put it in stocks personally.
Yeah, that's not my plan. My exit strategy is basically if I can get money in VV and maybe diversify into like material passive income, like I don't know, different
I
forms
want
of
to have a
passive income.
business at some
Yeah,
point.
yeah, probably like I don't know, like a car wash type thing or some passive income like that. If I could invest in that with profit from VV, that would be great. But ultimately, if I can pay off student loans with any profit from VV, that would be great. I don't own a Todd, sadly. That's tough.
I think it's time for me to tell everybody.
Wait.
I don't have a Todd.
Oh,
I
that's
sold my
right.
Todd. Yeah.
Buddy sold his Todd.
Yeah. I picked up bubbles today. I
2
don't know.
bubbles.
Yeah. I
Ah,
picked up
dang.
2 bubbles today, but one of them I will probably never sell. So,
Yeah.
but that one only has 600 mints, season 1. If you get that third ever drop on Veve set, which is the Powerpuff Girl Series 1, you're gonna always be wanting that last Powerpuff Girl, which is the bubbles. So, and like the Series 1 was my first set ever on Veve, so I've always wanted that bubbles, and I thought I would never get it ever. So today, picked some up. Super happy with them. If you guys have multiple Steamboat Mickey Ultra Rare, do you think it's a good idea to sell it and buy Superman? This is a problem. A lot of people are in the same situation holding a lot of Steamboat Mickey Ultra Rares. That's why I'm holding off on it, because I think too many people are holding too many of them. But
Yeah.
in my opinion, I would. But that's just
Yeah, I
me.
think
Definitely other
Superman
people.
is a nice one to have. But at
Yeah.
the same time, it's nice to have a stack where you can just like toss a couple here and there when you need to. But
Yeah.
that's hard.
What is your market strategy? Sorry, we're skipping over some stuff. We're gonna be going here soon, so trying to get most of them. But what would be the best strategy to beat major dip, like before MTL or Pokemon release? I really don't know. It's hard. It's super hard to tell when those dips are gonna be coming. So I
Yeah.
would just have some gems always ready. Like I wouldn't be on 0 ever, just because
Yeah. I
you
would.
never, depending on your account size, because if
Yeah.
you can put more money in, then you can be on 0 for sure. But if you're like maxed already in, like you can't put any more money in, then I would always have a little bit of gems ready to go.
Yeah. I definitely advise always keep a couple hundred if you can, just in case for like market moves, or I don't know. It's better than having to panic sell something and then taking a loss and then doing the same thing. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's impossible to read.
Join late, but Sue Rare. Who's Sue Rare?
Invisible Woman.
Oh, seems to be a steal right now compared to the other Steve Rogers Marvel Mighty FA to the actual figure for price comparison.
I think it's
That's
because she looks like kind of goofy and the kind of
She doesn't look too bad
hard
though.
for it. Yeah.
I
But it
I
definitely stands out as being like a little more like weird, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I think there's just other ones people are more hyped for out of the Fantastic Four, like Doctor Doom. I
yeah.
think that's gonna go crazy, even though it's a second appearance.
Yeah, Hulk collectible. If they drop the first appearance like they should with the regular human form, or not human, I guess, because it's a Hulk, but that thing is gonna go crazy. Like
Yeah, about to pop
that's
off.
gonna be up near Spider-Man levels, probably. Not as high, but it's gonna definitely be up there if they do the same mint, same everything. You guys showed your parents your NFTs. Have you?
Yeah, I kind of have. It's still a thing though. Like I'm trying to tell them more now, like that I kind of want to like run an account for them basically, and just like I don't know, let me
Yeah,
make an account for them. But I've shown them a little bit, but it's still one of those things where like they are kind of like, okay, what are you doing? Like I've shown it to my parents earlier, and they were like,
yeah,
take your money out. What are you
yeah.
doing? Like
Definitely earlier.
if
Yeah, for
yeah, if
sure.
you've made any like profit, take it out because it's not profit until it's in your hands type of stuff. And like yeah, so I've like shown them a little bit, but they don't really care that much.
Yeah. And they weren't interested until the AR. The AR always gets people like thinking it's a lot cooler. So if you're ever trying to convince somebody you haven't showed them your collectibles in AR, pull them up in the room and they will probably
Yeah,
like that.
it
I just picked up
definitely.
Star Wars set today and grabbed a Jim Lee
Let's
Joker. Let's
go.
go.
Solid pickups.
200 watching, 60 likes. Let's get it to 100 likes, guys. Let's
Thank
go.
you for getting our likes going this
Yeah,
whole
thank you,
time.
thank you, thank you. Would you like the ability to swap your gems for Omi and vice versa within the Veve app? Yes, I would
That would
love
be
that.
crazy.
BWL.
I don't know what that is.
If Boba Fett is released in early Feb, would current Star Wars pump or dump before the drop? Probably
They'd
pump.
yeah.
Yo, guys, thanks for the content surprise. Scored a Ben
Hey,
Riley uncommon for 165. Let's go. Wait, oh, so you just like ended up picking it up, like you got super lucky, because he is not 165. I think he's
yeah, I
like
think he's
400 or
saying
something.
he caught one of those
Yeah.
bad listings. Shout out for that. Hold or wait for pump or sell stack. Fantastic.
Still stack.
Um,
I don't know. That's hard.
yeah, whatever you like more. If you like Spider-Man, I guess keep that. But I don't know. I think, in my opinion, if you're going for the Spider-Man, you might as well go for the first one, even if you can't get the best one of the first, because I think that first appearance is going to hold weight for a long time. Whereas the Ben Reilly, even though it's first appearance or whatever, I don't think it's like the technical and yeah, I don't know. But at the same, that's so hard because I love the
that's really
Fantastic
hard.
Four Mighties. It's up to you. And if you want to invest in like gamification, possibly, which we have a video coming out on.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna wrap this up here real soon. Wonder Woman or Homer and Bart statue, which moves first? I'm thinking Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
But if that Homer and Bart painting comes out, could be the Homer and Bart statue.
Yeah. If they have a Simpsons drop before.
And Simpsons is honestly, I think, way more popular than people realize, because Simpsons is one of the like most popular cartoons ever. So I think people are definitely sleeping on it still.
I just think when they drop the real color versions, they're about to look better than the golden moments. Just dipping something in gold doesn't make it more like valuable to me. So
that's true. But Homer and Bart are in both one statue, which is really cool.
It's very unique. Pokemon
is when China comes in. China is going to be awesome when they come in. I will gladly let them pump our collectibles, please. Will common grails be worth 2,000 gems each at the end of the year? Depends what you're talking about.
It's impossible to put numbers on this stuff at this point.
Yeah. Marvel Comics could. And the other ones could follow, because I mean, Marvel Comics already at what, 450 or something?
It was at 415 when I checked earlier.
Let's go. Beyond the Fan in the chat. Let's go. How do you feel about how fast prices are moving? Don't you feel like this is all happening way too fast and we have an insane amount of volume entering the market within a 1 week window? Yes, I definitely agree, but we have no clue what these guys' plans are, because this money is coming into the app. Like, there's a lot of money coming into the app. It's not just what people were holding in gems. Like, more money is coming in. So I think that's a very good sign for the continued pumps. And I think there's so much like marketing and stuff going on. Not marketing, but I think like more and more people on Twitter coming out and saying like Veve NFTs, like buy these, and I think there's more and more people saying like, oh my God, I bought this. This is like, especially seeing all the pumps, like more people are showing their friends, oh, I bought this Superman for $1,000 a few weeks ago, and look, it's at $6,000 now. Then they're like, whoa, I want to get it. I want to get into this. And so they start telling their friends, and then it's just a big networking thing.
Yeah. Also, I don't know if you're referring to the Marvel Mighties, but if you are, I'm not stacking those. I'm not a fan of the Steve Rogers or whatever. And I do like the Sam Wilson. That's the only one, but I wouldn't stack at these prices, but that's just my opinion.
Hunter said Big Bart is not on my list. I have the series 1 Lumen. So yeah,
I'm with you on that.
They got Monopoly as well. I've seen that in Top T live interview. Yeah, same. I hope that Monopoly Man comes out and you can play Monopoly if you have it. That's gonna be so cool if they do that.
Yeah.
Well, as Ultraman 7 lagging in price, to me, it looks like the best out of those three. It definitely looks the best out of those three. It's not super.
Yeah. People not super sleeping on popular.
I think it's the least popular Ultraman out of all of them. But honestly, none of the ones in the app are the crazy most popular. Yeah, there's none in the I don't even think there's any in the top 5.
Shout out Veve Vault. Let's go.
Shout out. House. Loved your tax live stream you had earlier. Those. Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't love it actually. I did not love that at all. I really didn't love it, but I mean, it was a good video.
Yeah, thank you for doing that.
DC CoverGirl set at the current price. I think the Supergirl hit 1,100 earlier today or something. I don't know how many mints there are though. I think maybe 4,000-ish.
Cover girls.
It's honestly not
1,700 for the set.
Yeah, that's not too bad. That's just like the same price as a Joker. So
yeah,
I mean, those are all good characters. So I think that's a pretty good pickup.
Yeah, I don't know. That's hard for me. I probably wouldn't pick it up, but I'm just not like into a bunch of superhero stuff. Like if I am, it's like Batman. I like Harley Quinn, but yeah, I'm just not big into that stuff. But I do think, considering that Joker costs as much as that entire set.
A bit of a mean question, but what do you think is the worst collectible on Veve right now? Oh, we talked about this the other day. Borg Cube. Borg Cube is not my favorite.
Honestly, just didn't perform well at all. I would probably agree with that. Donnie's the worst.
Veve Vault is not chilling with Donnie.
I like Donnie. I mean, I don't have anything.
I don't think he's
against
worth
it.
200K, but
Yeah,
he's a nice little
But
character.
I don't know. I want to see low mint stuff at high prices. I
Yeah.
want to see scarcity have value.
Hi guys, what are your thoughts on Sweet Digital Collectibles? Is that like a new company?
In
maybe?
general, they're sweet. I don't know though. If that's a brand, I don't know that brand, but there are many cool ones in the app.
What do you guys think of Captain America Secret Rare? That's sitting at like 6,000 or something now. That's at that point, I'd personally just pick up a Deadpool. Deadpool movie is going to be coming out. Deadpool 3. Everybody loves Deadpool. Like that's seen it. It's like that's probably the funniest superhero movie there is. So, I mean, I think Deadpool. I'd go with Deadpool over it, in my opinion. But it's up to you. If you like Captain America a lot, then I would go with the Secret Rare. How about 2 uncommon Deadpool? I like the pose he's in. Yes, sir. Let's go. Eventually, if you get taxed on every transaction, I can see Gem to Omi a better way to get around that. Yeah, that is true. That is true.
We'll have to see what happens with that.
Yeah, taxes are not fun. Not at all.
Ooh.
Storm or Voltron? What's a better pick that is undervalued? I don't follow either of those prices a ton. I think Storm Secret Rare, you're going to get that little utility that Randy's having, because if you have I don't know if you're talking about the Secret Rare. So if you're talking about the Secret Rare, he said he's going to be giving everybody that has a Secret Rare Storm and a Secret Rare Alligator Loki to his, like, to a little party thing in Florida. He's gonna pay for like Epcot or something for everybody to get tickets for it or something. That's cool, I guess. That's a little thing you can get with that.
Good.
What's up, Mr. Coin? Let's go.
What time are the questions that you're reading?
750.
750. Oh, okay. I'm a little ahead of you.
Huddle Coke Secret Rare. Yeah, only 2,000 mints. It's pretty low.
Yeah. Perfect amount of gems to buy. It depends on your account, but I think having, like, if you can have over 1,000 ready to go all the time, like, that is great. But I know that's not something everybody can do. So like having
something like anybody can do. You should just have like 10. I don't even know. If you have a huge account, I don't know. I really don't know.
Literally just
this is a hard time to tell, because I would say 10% of your account, but then
always keep enough for the next drop. That's like my bare minimum rule, unless you have more money to put in. But if you've made profit in the app, I think keeping a decent amount, like 500 to 1,000, like if you can, I think is like,
if you have a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I'm not saying like, I'm saying like if 1,000 is like 10% of your portfolio or something, like I think taking a little chunk of that is like a decent.
I probably have like 2% of my portfolio right now out. 2 to 5. Yeah, because I spent
after buying the bubbles. Yeah, okay. I was about to say,
but right now I'm not scrambling to get gems right now, because I do think the pumps are going to continue for a little bit. So
yeah,
giving something in gold doesn't add value to it.
Bruh.
Ben is not a fan of the gold.
No, I'm not. I won't get into it, but you guys know.
Gamification ideas. You should check out our video dropping in like 15 minutes, because we're about to end this.
Too.
Labbits too. Yeah, we didn't talk about Labbits.
Gamification in general, though, like, I don't know. If you listen to Kozik when he was in the spaces, so ambitious. Like, he's literally open to like having like an RPG, like, I don't know, just crazy stuff with the Labbits. I think there's potential everywhere. Any type of video game that exists right now, I bet Veve could basically make their way into it, develop a system where there's like an NFT market for the game, just like Call of Duty or Fortnite, how you have skins and buy weapon skins and character skins. Like, I think Veve could do any of that. So I think the, possibilities are endless. It's just what will they actually end up doing? But
I'm skipping so many questions. We originally only planning to do this for an hour. It's an hour, almost 20 minutes in.
This is a good one though. Best collectible under 100. That was a hard one.
I personally, I own 40, I think, of them. But shoot, I can't even think of her name. Aquaria.
Oh yeah.
That's in the Mermicorno's common. It's like 24 gems or something. I think that collectible is like it's one of the I think it is not the very cheapest, but it's like one of the top 5 cheapest collectibles on the app. I think it looks really good. You don't have to pay that tax to sell it. I'm thinking about maybe giving them to some people, like maybe some for giveaways, and then also like for my friends that like haven't ever had a VV NFT or something, like
that's what I did
when they download it. So
my friend
nice
who
little
joined
gift.
yesterday, I sent like one of the frog Myrmicornos because those are a nice little starter gift, I feel like. But I
Yeah.
also think Dunnies are decent, and they're still like the uncommon and common, I think, are under 100. Voltron, if he's under 100.
I was looking at the Bombshells Harley Quinn the other day, and it honestly seems like that could be a little gamified thing. Like if she turns around and hits the like button or whatever, like the little game that she's sitting behind. I think that would be sweet. But it also is a perfect statue. Like the same exact thing we have in the VV app is a statue in real life. So maybe it's not going to get gamified, but we'll have to wait and see. I think it looks pretty cool.
This is a good one.
Any
Overall,
regrets?
for the most part, yeah. I mean, I regret selling my other 2 Ultraman 7 that I sold at like 90, but could I have seen them randomly spiking to 800 right now? No. So, I mean, yeah, there's things I regret. I sold Jason Fabek. We sold Superman earlier and stuff. Pride,
At the end of the
Pride
day,
logo.
you can't like win every time. Like you're gonna take some L's, you're gonna take some W's.
You just got to learn from it all.
Yeah, and like you kind of sometimes you get caught in your head, like maybe, like I don't know, like it's hard to just keep making profit. Like you're never gonna be satisfied. You're always gonna be wanting more. So just keep that in mind, and don't say like, oh, I lost this and now I have to dump all my money into this because there's a possibility going up or something. Just make smart moves. Don't get caught up in your head, and it should be good. Do you guys think there'll be some kind of Easter egg for the Creeping Deero or specimen?
I think they're talking about the veils, but
Yeah,
maybe. I was thinking about that. Like
I
if
think
you put the Creeping Deero and one of them together, since like that's the master of the veils, like something might happen. I don't think it's implemented right now, but I think there's potential.
yeah.
I think this all depends on the set for me. The only reason I hold Sharkbite is for the set. So unless you want to keep that set, and if you don't have the set, then I would say Dragon Girl over Sharkbite, because Sharkbite, I only got
amazing.
Yeah, and I only got Sharkbite for the set basically.
No Walt, no Todd, but Labicorn is where we all win. Yes.
Yeah.
Labicorn to the moon.
Yeah.
Labicorn is a win. Let's go. Okay, we're wrapping it up here, guys. I'm sorry. Rip Cowboys. Rip Cowboys. Shout out Brennan Z. If you guys like the video, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you have any other questions, feel free to join our Discord server in the link to the description of any other video. And we're going to be dropping a new video in about 5 minutes after this video ends. Pride price predictions. Ray Fixie's going to pump that thing like crazy.
Yes,
I mean, yeah, that's pretty much all for the video, though. So stay tuned. 5 minutes probably. There's going to be a new video dropping, which is about the Marvel Mighties. So if you guys are holding any Marvel Mighties, maybe you should check out that video. Gamification comment, possibly. Maybe. So yeah, if you guys like the video, drop a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Hit the little bell icon next to the subscribe button if you want to be notified when we post.